What's up, guys? How's it going? Today, we are still playing Game of Thrones. But this is part 3 of episode 1. So we're still on episode 1. It's been a while. I have to get back in the groove of YouTube of me, like, doing the steady uploads, because before I had, like, 13 days in a row, like, where I just constantly uploaded daily, which I was very proud of myself. You know, that was, like, the longest I ever went. But I'm gonna continue doing this, but, schedules have changed, so, videos might be posted earlier in the morning, because school has started, and then, well, I didn't post, like, 2 days in a row. I had no internet at that time, so my bad. If any of one wondering, I highly doubt it. But anyways, guys, we're back into it. We're gonna do part 3 of episode 1, and I'll see you in the episode. So sadly, they don't give you like a previous thing. So here we are.
Can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor, and Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
If. So I'm a handmaiden of Queen Marjorie. That's not that bad, honestly. Marjorie's pretty cool. Okay, so Ironwood box. Is this my room? I believe it is. I mean, if I'm going to snoop around in someone else's room, just like, hey, what you got in your chest?
Ethan made this for me.
Ooh, Ethan made that? That's cool. Wait, is that like an ironwood tree? Like carved out of wood or something? What's this? Unfinished letter. Let's read.
Father.
Much excitement.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city.
Hey! I'm doing a video here. Mister with the ladder next door. Excuse me there. You might hear a damn ladder in the back.
Although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Alright. Well, the rest are coins. Just currency in the land of the capital. I don't know if it's like a... Well, there's 7 kingdoms.
One
so...
was made by man, by Lomas Longstrider.
Lomas?
A gift from Roderick.
Roderick. Too bad he died. I mean, I didn't even get to meet him.
All someday.
Well, me too, because I haven't met most of them. Ooh, window. Let's look at the window,
King's
not
Landing.
out the window.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
I don't think so. Most of the time it's cloudy. So the background looks like some finger paintings. I mean, I ain't judging here, but that's what I noticed. Like, the farther you get away from it, it looks like finger paintings in the background. Cole, okay. I just looked into it. She didn't do anything with it. So, wait, what do we got to do? Okay, so we checked the book, we checked the chest, we looked at the window. Letter from mother. Okay, I think this is what we're supposed to look at.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Damn. Yes? Hola, come in. Bonjour. Hi. Hi. Oh, you could just say come in. Like, come on, bro. You ain't gotta get up. You could be
One
lazy for a
moment.
minute.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Nah, y'all good. Come
No,
on
it's
in,
fine.
Sonny.
Come in.
He seemed pretty polite at the door. I'm gonna let him in.
Begging
Oh.
your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm alright.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
I avoided this question. What are you talking about? I avoided this question.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Okay, I like this guy so far, but you know...
Work for Lady Marjorie?
Sort of. I'm a handmaiden, in
Maybe
a
not.
sense.
But it seems like you do.
I'm her
I'm her
handmaiden.
handmaiden.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
Mm-hmm.
You seem like good friends.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Dude, you must see a lot. What are you, a damn spy or
They
something?
appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Wait,
Why are you telling me this?
yeah.
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House
Oh.
Forrester.
Oh, give me some more. He said, and let the boy finish.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
Hey, man, thanks, bro.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
I don't think I am, at least
Most
for
people
now.
don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about.
Okay, true.
You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
I mean, that's kind of sad, but
Good night,
that
milady.
is true. Good night, good lad. I don't even know your name. I'm gonna call you Cold Boy.
Lady Marjorie.
She's creepy.
You're
She like
early.
what looked in with that
I was
angry
hoping there
thing.
would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something
Speak.
we must discuss.
I'll come to you. Okay. Well then, what shall we discuss? Hello, lady.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Okay,
Thank
that's
you, my
cool.
lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family.
I don't,
I
honestly.
feel your pain as if it were my own.
Really?
What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Yeah.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Okay.
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark.
True.
It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Yeah.
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
So about Robb Stark, if you haven't seen season 1,
She
then you don't know what I'm talking
mentioned
about.
the Northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was
how did
full
you
of mirth
respond?
as she said it.
I ain't no
How
goddamn
did you
traitor.
respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless,
Okay.
she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know.
An apology.
She's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to
Oh,
her.
well,
I
shit.
wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
What would I
What do I
say?
say?
Find a way to appease her.
Appease.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Queen Cersei's a...
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
I wanted to say something, but I'm gonna call her a turkey. Yes. What you staring at? Looking at my boobs?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
So if I feel angry, say something happy? Is what you saying?
Good
Or
luck.
sad? Okay. You came out here with an angry ass look. Well, thank you for the good luck wishes. I'm gonna definitely need it. Queen Cersei's a deceiving turkey. So, let's get to talking. Oh, do I actually have to
You
walk?
can do this.
Oh, I actually do have to walk. Okay. Sorry. Just drinking something. Oh, hey, how you doing? Hi. Hi, sir. Hello. Yes, you too, guard. And you. Yes, don't think I forgot about you back there. Hey, it's Tyrion Lannister.
Ah, Lady
And-
Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hola. Do you know Spanish? Espanol? We're gonna kneel. We gonna kneel.
Your Grace.
Goddamn right.
Courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Alright, so right now I just gotta kiss
House
ass real quick.
Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Damn.
Is
Okay,
your family
okay.
loyal to the king?
Okay. We're gonna
Perhaps
go
you
in the
should
middle here.
ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet,
And
for
yet,
centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
God damn right.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks.
Oh, what? What
Is
do I
your
really
house
think?
willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks. Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Okay, fair enough.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
Okay.
There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I'm trying to please her here.
See.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei?
Seriously,
Not as
bro.
if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the
Thank
Northern
you.
Army.
God, someone understands Jesus.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decision.
Exactly.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Who knows?
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
Oh.
Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
I didn't want to say that.
Well
I didn't
said.
want
I was
to say
beginning to
that.
worry you didn't
God
have your
damn.
priorities straight.
I'm sorry. I don't really mean that.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either.
You deserve to be punched in the nose.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Oh, you giving me that look. You told me to appease her. Not kiss two. I can't kiss two asses
I'll
at the
walk
same
you
time
out.
now. Thank you.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport.
I remember that.
Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
I wouldn't
We only
either.
spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Yes.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart.
Exactly. That's what I'm
My
trying to.
sister and
fucking-
I
Yeah.
have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Yeah.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Which is you?
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard.
What do you...
Not her.
Yeah.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Oh my god. I don't know what to do.
Willing to risk that?
I don't know.
It may be far too dangerous.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Alright, go for
3
it.
beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I'm gonna say, God, there's so many things like I wanted to say, but I'm not going to say just for the sake of the video, in a sense, if you get what I mean. Like, cause I don't, wanna, I don't know. If you understand, you understand, but if you don't, you don't, but.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Terrible.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It went well, kind of, though.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being
Oh, yeah.
difficult.
Yes, very much so.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you and I are seated way at the back.
That's,
Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
9th born?
Sir Jamie.
Wow.
I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Put it back.
Yeah, you
We're
might as
just
well.
having a bit of fun.
Oh yeah, fun can get you in trouble
probably
around
for
these
best.
parts.
I've heard he's a bit perverse.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
She's a gold digger.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Hell no.
He does
Is there
have
an
a
option that says
certain
hell no?
Look about him.
Hell no.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Exactly.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen of the
Yeah,
Seven
and imagine
Kingdoms.
the freaking image
I
that
might
you would
even
have.
be
You would
my
look like a cunt.
handmaiden.
Yeah, no, you get a middle finger from me. No.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Wow.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
I ain't doing nothing.
Well, Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
Oh, you should not have been
This
messing
is
around.
not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move.
Exactly.
Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Well,
The Queen was
depending on which
pleased
side.
by your display, Mira.
Yeah. That's what you
I'm
wanted.
just glad it's over.
The same here.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Uh-huh.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
I don't know.
Do you agree?
Not really. No.
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly.
See, you try to please everyone, you please none.
Your
That's how
words
it
to
goes.
Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Yeah.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady.
I wanted to throat punch her. That's what I wanted to do.
There's something on my mind. Something important.
What? Crap. go for it.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Well, there is no goddamn return, but...
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Sure about that? Oh, god damn it. Alright, if you trust her, then...
Go on. Ask.
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay? Roose Bolton's bastard.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown...
That is no small request. Especially now.
Yeah, but it's a request that's much needed.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene?
No. I'm not
Is the
asking you to
situation
intervene.
that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Alright,
Thank you, my
that's
lady.
all I ask. You gotta
I
give
will
it a
send
try.
Raven to my family at once.
You say anything bad, I'm gonna break your nose. I'm gonna say that to the lady on the left. That Sarah chick. That's what's gonna happen. I don't trust her. Necessarily speaking. King's Road. Wolves of Wood. Man, okay, we're gonna end the episode here. Okay, so, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, share your support in any way, shape, or form. It is greatly appreciated by me, and probably me. So, if you did enjoy, I mean, leave a like if you want to. But other than that, hope you guys have a good day, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode of Game of Thrones, or whatever game I play at that time. Bye-bye.